Hey, what's up, fellas? Going over here, and welcome back to Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I do thoroughly apologize to you that it's been not so long, but it's been too long. I want to do the series much more consistently, so I really do apologize that's taking me so long to get this next episode of it out. But we're back, and if you remember what happened last time, then you are very impressive because I forgot. I knew that we were trying to help him. Okay, hold on. We had to look for clues again afterwards what happened last night. That's Jasmine. How are you feeling? I'm okay, at least so far. Okay, so yeah, I think we should have to do our investigation again after Azami got attacked last night and got a scratch on her leg specifically, which is the mark of the curse. What do you think? I gotta get my voices ready. Jasmine, any advice for me? As I said, I keep thinking about you getting jumped in the park last night. The ghost who could be Miwako Yotsuya, seen near the apartment entrance, but now suddenly shows up in the park. Good point there. Maybe there was a reason it needs to be in the park. Might want to check on that, along with the scratches. Understood. About the investigation. How should we go about the investigation? For clues leading to Miwako Yotsuya, first check that park from yesterday. Also digging a bit deeper into this room. And also the dead ex-resident. Might tell you why the ghost's appearing, or something. Understood. There you go, just quick help from Jasmine. Let's go talk to the crackhead. Hello. My. This apartment has grown on you, hasn't it? A bit more about the incident, so... About the murder-suicide in room 104. Is there anything you haven't told us yet? We're in a bit of a hurry. Any information would help. I think I've told you most of it. Oh, yes. Did I miss what happened after the incident? I don't think you did. And there was a lot going on after the incident too, you know. The bodies, yes. The woman had next of kin come fetch her, but the man didn't have anyone. The owner was running around trying to find someone to take care of it. It seemed he was cremated incognito in the end. About the man, then. I heard from the park keeper. The murdered man was often seen in the park alongside the woman he cheated with. Ah, yes, the blonde named Marie. I remember because I heard the woman shouting her name the day before the murder. Like, who is this Marie? The woman from room 104 would never forgive that Marie girl. Yeah, but even less the cheating man. That's why she's still obsessed with the room 104. About the ghost of room 104. Miwako Yotsuya, the ghost of room 104. Why is she appearing at this apartment right now? Miwako Yotsuya, you said. Are you sure that's the right name? I believe so, yes. If you say so, I guess. So, you want to know why the ghost appears? The woman's obsessed, of course. Won't ever forgive him. She can't forgive him. But the current resident has nothing to do with that. Who knows? Mushroom Head might go mush soon enough. The woman from room 104 probably thinks her cheating boyfriend is still living there. Is that even... That's why she keeps showing up. Well, helps a little bit actually. It wasn't bad to know. I don't think anything else you help with. Oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't know that they did something like this. If she's on this side, then we talk to her like that. But if I'm on this side, then her sprite's on that side. That's cool. Just the little details. Look around the room more. It looks like a computer for streaming and editing. Kinoko-san's workstation. It's amazing how he gathers all those fans with just one computer. Oh, the power's on. Maybe it's rendering a video? Filmed in a forest? Editing videos must be hard work. Wow, check the rendering video and fast forward. He's through the forest. Looks like the park across the road. Is that me at the end? Looks like the rendering's finished. He did run up, if you remember last time, he ran up with the camera. So I guess he was just recording. Thank you for yesterday. How have you been doing? Feeling well? Well... I think it was just thank you yesterday. Thank you for helping me last night. If you hadn't been there... It's nothing. I did involve you, even if it was for the channel. I didn't do much, of course. Anyway, are you okay? Were you hurt? Well, I have a scratch on my ankle. Oh no! Isn't that scratch from Bloody Mary? You think so too? So the ghost we summoned wasn't a random spirit. It was Bloody Mary herself. Mind if I film your scratch a bit? You look into it for us? Yes, please. About the ghost yesterday. About yesterday's ghost. I know, I keep thinking about the same. You're wondering why it appeared in the park, not near this room's doorway. That's right. Thinking. Yes. Maybe Bloody Mary had a change of heart. What? What do you mean? This kind of spiritual entity is said to act in a way that tells people it's here. And this Bloody Mary is starting to move away from this room. What could this mean? Kinoko-san, what should I do? I don't have a read on this one. Let me think it over. Ghost change of heart. The video on the PC. I didn't know video editing was this hard. Splicing various scenes, checking, rendering. Well, yes. Consecration is not a piece of cake. This makes me feel better about my editing. It's not hard. It's not an easy job. It's not that hard, actually. The screen said the rendering was done earlier. Huh? Did you see it? Did you perhaps... The video showed someone walking around the forest. I was in the frame at the end. Could you make sure to cut that part out? Oh, really? You were in frame? Silly me. I'll take care of that. Interesting. Hold on, let's do some stuff. Why did the ghost action change? Let's think about why the ghost changed its behavior. My mic's getting like tilted. There we go. The ghost was summoned to Kaneko-san's room, but also appeared in the park. And scratched my leg. Kinoko-san thinks the ghost had a change of heart. I'm so confused. Hey, one thing Kanoko-san mentioned was that spiritual entities try to compel people to acknowledge their existence. That's right, which would mean that Bloody Mary is trying to tell someone that she exists. Who among the people around her might be able to notice her? Oh, wait. Maybe. Why did the ghost change its behavior? Became the ghost target because I have the clairvoyance power. There we go. I'm getting better at this. Maybe I myself became the ghost target because I have the clairvoyance power. And that's where we are, right? I've been scratched too. What should I do? I wonder if Kaneko-san could help me. Alright. I need to discuss something. Is there a chance that Bloody Mary is trying to possess me? Exactly. I've been thinking about this, and it could be only you. What should I do? Kaneko-san, do you know any rituals that aren't for summoning? Any that can defeat or chase away ghosts? I do think there was such a ritual. Oh, really? How can we help? Is there anything you'll be needing for that ritual? I'd like to help as much as I can. I see. Then I'll do the ritual here tonight. So, could you find and bring a spiritual medium for the exorcism? Spiritual medium? I have a jasmine, if that helps. What is that? Something that has strong ties to the ghost needed for the exorcism. As long as you can find one, I'll be able to purge Bloody Mary with the ritual. Understood. I'll search around. Info on the ghost. First off, can I ask you about this room? This room? Why? The ghost originally appeared in this room. I was thinking maybe they'd left something here. Or have something memorable here, perhaps? I'd have jumped on anything like that for my videos, you know? Oh, yes, of course. Were there belongings? By the way, when you decided to move here, did you visit the place beforehand? Oh, right. Yikes, what is it? I did come and visit, and there was a cardboard box in the far back of one of these closets. I knew the place had a history, and there was a box there, so I really wanted to see what was inside. Tufts of hair, blood-soaked dolls. In the box? No, I never got to see them. Oh, Not even a peek? It was tightly wrapped with plastic tape and impossible to open. The real estate agent quickly took it away. I'm pretty sure there was something wild in there. I really need to see that box. Could you find it? But how could I possibly? I'm sure it's all been thrown out by now. The only possibility I could think of is the resident gossip lover. The main lady. I bet you have more questions for me, right? Belongings left in the room. Excuse me, I have some questions. You're right. About the belongings left in Kinoko-san's place. Huh, belongings. I heard some sensitive items were left in room 104. In room 104? Densely wrapped with plastic tape? Oh, the owner handed it all over to the police. Oh, yes, of course they did. Yes, you usually wouldn't lay hands on things from the murder scene. Usually. Huh. Yes, of course not. Usually. Wait, did you? Huh? Want a peek? You have them? Let me see. Could I please take a look at it? Of course. When the personal belongings came back from the police, I figured that owner would just throw them away, so I took them instead. I pretended to be a relative, and it was easy enough. Simple. She does whatever she wants. You're nice, so I could maybe give it to you. Not much of a present, of course. Just a moment. It's scary to think what might be in those things, but I need them to save my own life. It's in this box. Want to know what's inside? Here it goes. Oh, just a knife. Is this a kitchen knife? It's the knife, of course. The knife, as in the one that Miwako Yotsuya stabbed a man with? Why would she want to secretly keep this? I should ask Kinoko-san whether this was the box left in the room. I obviously don't trust this lady because she's just super weird, but she might just be an old lady who has nothing going on in her life and just loves gossip, so let's not write her off as a psychopath yet. This one thinks. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry if you heard me move my mic slightly. It was bugging me so hard that it was tilted like slightly to the left. Hinoko-san, we found the box. That's the one. The tape is gone, but I'm sure. About the contents. Any hair or nails or notebooks full of hateful words? A kitchen knife that the police had taken as evidence. Wait, you mean that's from the previous resident stabbing a man to death and stabbing themselves in suicide? A knife cursed with that resident's hatred? Sick. There's a slick. Mind if I snap a few pics of this? Why? For the gram, of course. If you'll be using it to lift the curse, sure. You wanted a photo? It's a relic from the murder-suicide, right? Oh, so the knife has drawn the blood of those two former residents. This will blow up instantly. Cursed to the max, this beauty is. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But you can lift the curse with this, correct? Of course. Anyway, borrow the knife for now. Kinoko received belongings. Oh, that was actually pretty easy. We just kind of had to go like back and forth between characters and stuff. Okay, I need to find clues at the park as well. There might be something around where my leg was grabbed. So, Jasmine? Where are you? Let me guess. That dang old guy. Did he come back, check behind the apartment? Says the kids walked this road to reach the park, so they needed the view clear. I'll go find parking somewhere. You check the park. I'll be right there if anything happens, so be ready to call me Stat. I hate this. Understood. Oh, man. It's like he's just looking around for excuses to get Jasmine away from us. Peaceful as could be, but the ghost did show up here yesterday and scratched up my leg. I'm scared about what might happen, but I have to do what we can. Why is this happening? Alright. Is there anything with the glasses, by the way? I doubt it. Oh, first, let me talk to the other guy first. We're moving the car right now. I'm sorry for all the trouble. It's okay. I know it's a bother, but still. Like yesterday. Actually, a woman's ghost grabbed my leg here last night. Would you have happened to see anything? A woman's ghost, you said? I think you have the wrong idea. No one really visits this park at night. It's not safe for a young girl like you to be here all alone. Oh, but... how should I put this? There's a hospital behind this park. Some patients slip out at night to come here. They're here to smoke and drink and whatnot. Anyway, what you saw wasn't a ghost. That clear? Okay. Why is he upset all of a sudden? Really, that is weird. Hey, it's a lady out here again. The bench looks the same as yesterday. You're behind the bench. Maybe there's something stuck to the back again. Nope, not this time. You again. Oh, it's nice to see you again so soon. Here for a walk too? Hello, Anata-san. About yesterday. Actually, last night I saw a ghost here. Or rather, the ghost grabbed my leg. No, that woman's ghost I saw? I didn't see it directly, so I can't say for sure. Have you ever seen any ghosts in this park? Well, I've seen her in the apartment before, but not here. Of course not. If you see the ghost, please look out for Miwako Yotsuyo's ghost on your end too. I will. I think you should stop going around that apartment too. I suppose you have a point. Yes, I hope the streamer room 104 could find a different apartment. So you know of Kanoko-san? Vaguely, I happened upon his video. What a surprise it was. I could see the mirror she was reflected in too. It really is shocking to hear people summon ghosts. Are you friends with him? You should recommend he moves. I'll tell him that the next time the ghost appears. About the ghost. Have you heard of a female ghost called Bloody Mary, Hinata-san? Bloody... No, that's a first for me. You stand in front of a mirror and call the name Mary 3 times. A mirror and a woman's name? Yes, and the ghost of a woman covered in blood appears, apparently. Marie. Have you heard the name before? I told you, remember? The woman's name shouted by the murdered man. Oh, Mary. That's right, you did. The man was rumored to be quite the cheat, but to call the name of your lover right up until your final moments. Feels so nice to be outside. Thank you, Anata. Your ghost. This is around where the ghost grabbed my leg yesterday. This bush might actually be big enough to hide in. And we're dealing with the ghost here. Examine carefully. Any clues lying around? I wish. The branches here are broken. Was someone here? Let's see. The branches seem to be broken towards the far right. Was someone moving around? Maybe. Alright. What's this? Tons of trees and grass. Not many people would want to go further. Okay, glasses time. Hold on, is there anything back here first? No, okay. Examine. What's the shadow doing? Running through the bushes, pushing them aside? These shadowy feet. I can only see what's here, but I wonder what they're running to. Where they're running to. Ghosts with legs, running away. It was kind of strange. The bush nearby had a branch broken towards the right. Could it mean that... beyond the forest. Just like we saw Kiniko in this video running through the forest. The shadow on the ground... The shadows on the ground seems to be struggling. Oh, of course, this is me from yesterday. There's a hand reaching out from under the bushes. Look closer. Reaching out, claws ready. Mom spaghetti. Was it reaching out to... Was it reaching out to scratch at me? Why even come after me? This clairvoyance power is so much trouble. Can't wait to stop seeing things. Think things over. If the hand is reaching out from the bush, the ghost must have actually been in the bush. I should look carefully for any traces. Okay, so we should go deeper in the bush. Oh, no. Oh, can we check through the forest stuff? Yeah, follow the tracks. I wonder if there's anything on the other side of this forest. What's this? Ooh. This is easy to miss, but the leaves on the branches are missing here. Maybe the ghost passed through here? Change tracks. There we go. Alright. Wait, can I use glasses and see anything here? No. Hinata, did you see anything? No. Old guy? You're the groundskeeper. Yeah. Have you seen the ghost? Excuse me. You haven't seen any ghosts haven't any ghosts been seen in this park? Don't know what you saw. I've never seen any, that's for sure. Well, rumors are going around lately, but ghosts just don't exist. I see. Sorry for bothering you. Ghosts don't appear in the park? What's beyond the forest? There's a forest in the back of the park. Is there anything beyond that? Yeah. Before, you could pass through to the other side. But there's a hospital around the back, and patients will sneak out at night and do whatever they want here, smoking and drinking. They already have some patients feeling down from their illnesses. They closed up that back exit to avoid unwanted trouble. But that means that... yeah, it's a dead end now. No way through. Oh. There was something there, but it just skipped time. I was hoping to get as many clues as possible before Kiniko-san's ritual. But I haven't really found much. What am I going to do? Unless I do something fast, Oh, it scared me. It's from the director. Mrs. Alma, how's it going? Good evening and good timing. Thing is, a ghost grabbed my leg and You're wondering the following. Isn't Bloody Mary stalking me and not Kinoko Tanahara? Correct? Yes. How did you know? As always, my power of vision tells me all. What should I do? I'm looking forward to the exorcism ritual. Does Bloody Mary's curse work as rumor too? Will Kiniko-san's amateur exorcism work? And can Mrs. Zama discover the truth behind this complex anomaly? Did you call me just to tell me that? I might be about to die, you know. It's fine. You will not die, Mrs. Zama. Until that day, I won't let you. Huh? What do you mean? The case is far from over. Okay, that's just really creepy. What do you mean by that? Kinoko-san, we really need to start the ritual. Bloody Mary will kill me if we don't. I don't want to die. Please. No one here? Kinoko-san? Oh, fudge. No. Holy fudge. Oh, god dang, Jasmine just straight up drop kicked him. She did say that if a ghost can touch you, then you could be able to beat it up, so she was not lying. God dang. Wait, why? Kiniko-san? Ow. Kiniko-san, what are you doing? Over. Oh, okay. God dang. Oh, no. Code red. Not good. Gotta stop the stream. Halt! Deceased! Desist. Huh? Hey, shroom balls. What the heck? You behind this all? And you're the one who set up that attack on Azami at the park? That's it. Come taste karma. No, Jasmine, please stop. The stream might still be on too. He went way past the line here. We're not here as Shroomhead stagehands. This isn't enough. Forget the ritual. I'll use some trick with the mirror and make people think they saw a ghost. Kiniko-san? Please leave. Just go. Leave. Okay. Alright then. What a prick. But we did suspect that it was him when I said like earlier that it was showing him run through the park, and then we saw like there's a trail into the park or in the forest. Thank you for yesterday. I was strewn pants, at least one more of the jaw. You showed some great restraint back there. Yuniko-san said something about using a trick on the mirror next time. Man, just thinking about it pisses me off. And all that happened on stream last night. Socials must be a mess right now. Ah, that fungus brain. Good or bad, people are gonna react for sure. To say the least. But that means we might find some new clues. You really think we need more data? We were asked to prove that ghosts are real. Our answer? They don't exist. It was all set up by Kaneko. We told Kaneko to pay up in full, and its case closed. Well, actually, I feel we still have some loose ends. I don't know what exactly they are, though. That's the spirit. I'm just the driver. Investigation's up to you, Azami. In that case, I'll look into fewer reactions to Kaneko-san's video. And rumors about the ghost. I knew it. Kaneko faked the whole thing. Here's proof. Oh, what an idiot. This looks bad. Worth the laugh, if you ask me. It's like the first time we've seen Jasmine laugh. But a bit of talk going on, so it's time to use your glasses. And look up posts about Kaneko's setup. You're right. I'll check and recheck everything. Setup busted. Can't believe this. I never watched another Kaneko Tanaharu stream again. But to prove Kaneko's setup is lit. If this goes viral, it will never outlive it. Setup busters. What's the apology video? A public apology? That seems extreme. Classic flaming 101. From being an accident property is a lie. An emergency suicide by Miyako Yotsuya. Maybe some of the info I collected earlier is wrong. Take it easy. No, that is true, lol. Someone believes it. Right, the incident itself was covered by newspapers. Yeah, sure. Oh, wait for this thing. What does that mean? 2 sisters were there to help fake it would have let down. What? No way. Let down? Dude, film this without asking. Sometimes you see girls just said everything they say. Not our intent at all. Though this one does have a point. I knew no-name streamers could make it on looks alone, but wow, girls really choose the path in line as long as they look pretty. Why are people coming at them? What? We were filmed without permission. Probably shouldn't take the rest of that threat too seriously. Right, they took on the 2 hoax systems. I bet they look down people who watch videos like this, trust personalities. The occult industry keeps going down the drain because of people like this, all in the name of entertainment. Those who call them cute have no taste. Enjoy not being picky, gotta be fun down there. I'm sure making that video, watching that video made me cringe hard. Legit tired of these drama queens. Caught in the crossfire. Were we being drama queens? Sammy, don't take any of this seriously. They don't know you. You don't know them. So it's just random everyday trash talk. Gotta let it go. Right. On the road for Kinego, and I have started for True Chicks. Man, I actually did just start as an investigator. Yeah, tell him, Zami. Gotta rinse sleep them before they start stinking. We can't get actual information here, though. Quite a bit of attention here. They're picking up on this hashtag. Reading posts, search for keywords. You gotta wonder how many other people are not doing the same. Alright. Let's make sure this photo sticks to the next generation. What good would it do to keep this for future generations? This is what some people consider their goal in life. You didn't know how to come though. So I already made it a meme. Wow. That edit was out in no time. You really can never trust what you see on the internet. Let me see something. Okay, never mind. Breaking news, Kingo Tanara is cancelled. These days are, well, first, they don't know who the information is for. They think they're reporters or something. This was viral. Dark Spec News picked it up. Ah, there it is again. Dark Spec News. Now there's a lead to follow. I'll definitely have to look into this. Please do. Like we were bashing him while the memes. I don't think people involved in this would appreciate being mocked. As a reaction to people involved in the incident, I'll give it a search. Good idea. Look into that. I forgot to click it first. I have a point. A lot of opinions get buried in the crowd online. People involved in the incident. Who exactly, I wonder? Maybe we'll find out if we keep searching. Dark News. Dark News on the case. Curious findings in the photo that exposed Kaneko Tanahara's setup stream. This part in particular has people riled up. You could almost call it a fan meet. It's on Tanahara's fake live stream, and I'll be 100% proof it's fake. Find out more in the full article. Huh? They grab your attention with the clickbait. I better mess up the ritual so bad he ended up pissing off the woman in the mirror instead, lol. He even filmed us in the mirror without saying anything. True. Also, when you summon ghosts, some get mad if you don't dismiss them properly. TL Dinar, they can't say the streams before this one are fake. We still don't know what was staged and what was real. We're gonna see someone being careful before making judgments. No, let's figure that's just how it is. I mean, the first and second stream are real. That one photo in that one place in the photo Darkspec is pointing out. What is that? Isn't there something there? What? We didn't notice, but there's definitely something there. I think that might have just been the old creepy neighbor lady. We're talking about the one who you attacked, the one where you were attacked by the woman in the mirror if you don't give her back her baby. Baby Blue. Dick, no, get the ritual wrong. This is like, I know that like, I say one reason I like having this series so much because this has been like the #1 series on the entire channel where I'm talking to everyone so much about how much we all love this game, the characters and like the stuff in it. And probably my favorite part about this is like the other like urban myths you can find in this chat thing, and it's just like extra dialogue of reading stories of other yokai or myths in Japan or just in general. It's so cool to me. The mirror is the same as in the Bloody Mary myth. Maybe it's related? At the very least, it's clear they're not family. But yeah, I'll read it in a minute. First I want to just get all the clues and everything. People involved in the incidents. I don't know if the victims are family. Real quick, first I want to see, can we combine anything or are we good? Yeah, nothing can be combined. I was just curious. I wonder what the victims or families involved with the murder, suicide, Meki Flatstick and Kaniko's stream. We also got involved and ended up getting filmed. Are they just talking about the mess from Kaneko-san's ritual? I bet it's his mom that dug up the story. Darkspec News, a murder-suicide case in Umekicho, and rumored sightings of the ghost of the dead woman. I feel like I've seen this photo somewhere before. Well, I haven't. Imagining things? No, I definitely remember seeing it. Or was it again? Is this the photo that Hinata-san showed us at the park? She showed us because she said when she was walking by, she saw a lady. That's one she had. First of all, are there even people involved from the incident? Learn about the Umekicho apartment and murder-suicide thrust to the spotlight by popular Ghost Watch streamer Kinoko Tanahara. Click here for more. It's to direct traffic to the site. Getting their cash through ads and links. This is a woman lost and stabbed her boss to death over an affair, right? Her boss? Iwako Yotsuya's husband. That garbage who had an affair was also her boss at first, right? Beats me. They're confusing it for a different incident. So she stabbed the cheating trash common law hubby with a kitchen knife and slit her own throat. They do say hell has no fury like a woman's scorn. No, that's not it. They weren't even married, but she stabbed the guy for cheating. The guy was so... I have probably clicked through all these because I'm sure one of these are a clue. Woman scorned? It's like what the park keeper heard from the neighbor lady. That info's pretty accurate and got around fast. This guy was so horrible it must have driven her mad. Wait, this info's getting all mixed up. About that cheating creep? The park keeper did mention something about that. It's a lot of regret. Not surprised she turned to a ghost. And this was set up by Kaneko. Maybe the ghost itself is real. A cheating man who calls out his lover's name in a park. I wouldn't be able to stand it. Resentment runs deep. I kick his arse to the curb. I thought she used a huge pair of 1 meter long scissors to kill him. Is there no official information? 1 meter long is soup. That's What are you thinking, the slip-mouth woman? 1 meter long? Jasmine, this is new info. Not so fast. Doesn't mean it's true just from this post. Is the ghost Miwako... Oh, I'm use my controller. Is the ghost Miwako Yotsuya? There's an article about her dad. This guy's daughter was the mental case that stabbed a dirtbag and killed herself. Miwako's father? They did an article on him? Her father? You think there's more to this case than we realize, Azami? Well, yes. I guess it's time to use my special method to see if he can tell us anything. Special methods? Nothing fancy. As long as he's alive, we can talk to him. Are you gonna torture him? What are you planning, Jasmine? Okay. Oh, I can scroll. Oh, yeah, okay. Is there more here? Because it's like not letting me go all the way. No, okay. Okay, yeah, so we have everything really quickly. You know, we do now. We get to read a little bit about Baby Blue. Did you guys know there's a way to hold a ghost baby? It's an urban myth from overseas called Baby Blue. You have to summon it in the bathroom at night. Make sure you lock the door. Then stand in front of the mirror and pretend like you're rocking a baby. Now you can call Baby Blue by chanting his name 13 times. As you feel the weight of a baby in your arms, you'll grow heavier and heavier, until eventually you won't be able to hold it. Before it gets too heavy, you need to flush it down the toilet or wash it down the drain. If you don't get rid of it in time, a woman will come out of the mirror and attack you, screaming, "Give me back my baby." So be careful. Summon at your own risk. Okay. I mean, I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this one because it sounds very abstract or just very, nothing I've heard of. If you've heard of this, then why would you want to do this? You get nothing from this. You just hold a baby and then you just flush it down the toilet. But it does say, did you guys, I guess if you just want to hold a ghost baby, you're like, I'm curious how it feels to hold a ghost child, then perfect ritual for you. All right. Hold on, what exactly is going on here? Can't believe the ghost was in yesterday's stream too. That means not all of this was Kiniko's setup? That would have to be the case. That reminds me. The director mentioned that the case is far from over. With zero follow-up, eh? Dude knows that's a contingency plan. You're right, no follow-up at all. Our communication is basically just a monologue. Oh, yes, also, about Miwako Yotsuya's father. The ghost father? Yeah, it might lead to some real talk. I'll work on that end then. You know where to look? Yeah, more or less. And I appreciate your help searching for the ghost's father. The father of the ghost. All right, back here. Is this lady gonna be out here? Oh, the director. A call from the director? How's it going? Director-san. We had a whole lot going on, you know. We got to the ghost of Kaneko-san's place, but it turned out to be Kaneko-san himself. I've met my quota for ghost stories already. But the ghost did appear at the apartment yesterday, didn't it? Yes it did. It was a setup, but it wasn't all a setup. Mrs. Azami, the Bloody Mary issue hasn't been resolved yet. We still have people in danger of losing their lives. You mean, really? From here on, the key to this case is whether you can determine the true nature of this actual ghost. Separate the setup parts as unnecessary information, and look into the true nature of the ghost. Could that be about those new rumors? About the ghost's father? That is one of the elements. It's up to you, Mrs. Azami, whether or not you can solve this case with no casualties. All right. You got my word, director. About last night. Breathe in, breathe out. Please, don't get out. You have the patience at me. I thought that everything was a setup by Kaneko-san as material for his channel. But seeing the ghost being filmed like that, we can't be too sure anymore, right? Yeah, But if so, what should we do now? And what's gonna happen to me? Relax, you heard the boss man earlier. We could look into the true nature of the ghost. Or the investigation. What should we look into next? We know it was a setup, but let's check with Shroomhead. If we find anything that wasn't a setup, that might turn to a clue. I see what you mean. On it. About the ghost's father. By the way, I saw something on socials. It's about Miwako Yotsuya's father, I think. I asked around my own network. Pretty easy find. Wow, that's great. When you feel like talking to her dad, meet me at the apartment's gate. I'll go grab the van. Okay, got you. A bit of a row last night. About yesterday. About what happened last night. I heard a loud noise late at night. I thought another incident might be happening. But it was just a boy at room 104 causing a fuss, yes. Can't wait for people to die or something again. You're such a... I know you're up to something, old lady. Or you're just really bored in life. You're either really sad and lonely, or you're up to something very malevolent. Another woman's family. The woman from the incident, Miwako Yotsuya. We're looking into her family. Yes. The woman from 104. Her family, you say? Did I mention the man had no family at all? I wonder... Hear me out on this. Could this be the lady he was cheating with? Maybe? Yeah, this is because, remember, it said he was cheating with the lady constantly in the park. He was just at, like, right across the street. Is this that lady, maybe? I mean, she looks old, but still, like, it's possible, because this lady does seem really involved for this. Did I mention the man had no family at all? Really? The woman seemed to have a family, but their daughter was the culprit of a terrible murder. Maybe it was the finger pointing, but I heard they hardly did anything about it. Some parents can be so heartless. But if they cause all this trouble, you'd think they'd apologize or something. If you see them, tell them to come say sorry. Okay, if I meet them, I'll tell them. That reminds me. I wonder if Jasmine was able to find about me. Okay, we asked about that already. Miss Father Jess. Yeah, so we already know about that. So let's go confront Kineko. Were you okay last night? Of course I wasn't. You have some nerve showing up today after what you did. My neck still hurts. Breathe in, breathe out. About yesterday. So, what about yesterday? Some nerve you have. Out with it. Last night, you were planning to stream a setup where you attacked me while pretending to be the ghost, correct? I was, and that Jasmine chick turns up uninvited. And Buzz kills everything, just like that. The park incident too. Also, when you grabbed my leg the other day in the park, across the road. Yeah, I hid in the bushes, scare you, rush to your rescue. I was filming that, but you know. About the ghost, not at the park. Was the ghost standing behind Jasmine? You as well? That wasn't me. And the first one that showed up in the stream wasn't me either. I was summoning with everything I got. Why won't she appear? Mary. God dang. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh? What? I thought that was Kineko-san, but you're here, which means... What are you babbling about anyway? The ghost just showed up at the mirror just now. Didn't you see her? Come on, not again. I give up. It's you. Definitely you. You're the one who's been haunted by the ghost. Congratulations. Jeez. I'm the one who's haunted? A ghost target. No. I've rechecked details with Kineko-san. The ghosts that appeared at the park and the rituals, and at the ritual, were both Kineko-san. On the other hand, the other sightings may have been actual ghosts. I see. Gotcha. As you said, the problem's not solved yet. Well then, let's go say hi to Miwako Yotsuya's father. Yes. I'm surprised how easily you got in touch with him. Not exactly easy. But yeah, piece of cake. Nice. Jasmine has connections like that. This is where Miwako Yotsuya grew up. Her father still lives here. I did call first to tell them why we're here. Should be willing to talk. Understood. Basically, why does the apartment ghost pop up and what it's trying to do? Looking into Miwako Yotsuya might tell us something. Gotcha. I'll go ask Miwako-san. Looks pretty normal for the family home of a ghost. But I guess you can assume his parents and children could be totally different. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. May we ask you a few questions? You want to know about our daughter? Alright, this actually might be a pretty good lead about the investigation. His posture's horrible, it's making me straighten my posture. Have you heard about the ghost at the Umekicho apartment? A ghost? So, our team is investigating urban myths. We believe the apartment ghost might be your daughter, and we're trying to find out more. This might be a lot to take in, of course. I see. This is a rather sudden notion. Mr. Yotsuya, how should we... Oh, yes. I should introduce myself. T-S-U-Go. I don't even know. Tsugoyo? Yotsuya. Please call me Tsugoyo. Alright, Tsugoyo-san. Thank you. This is a strange question, but if I went to the apartment, would I be able to meet my daughter's ghost? Huh? You want to see her? You'd like to talk to her? I admit, I do. Even if she did cause such an incident. Miwako is my daughter. You really care about her? Regardless of her choices, she is my child. Is this unusual? Oh no, it's just not what I expected. Neighborly described the parents as heartless, I think. She very much did. By the way, where is Miwako's mother? My wife. She was gravely affected by her daughter's death. Because of that, she had a serious illness and followed our daughter on less than 6 months later after her death. Man, I feel bad for this guy. He lost everything. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up about the incident. It may be hard to talk about this, but can we ask you about Miwako-san and the incident? Yes. Our daughter was energetic and optimistic and continued doing sports through college. We thought she would do fine in society too. It may have been her serious personality. Probably had a mental breakdown. We never imagined she might stab a man and commit suicide. I believe it's because of her breakdown. Why else would she do such a thing? We heard he was selfish and abusive. We heard the man was selfish and abusive. Newspaper and weeklies write whatever they want. I think he was genuinely worried about our daughter. I've been in similar shoes myself. Similar shoes? One of my younger colleagues at work had trouble adapting to our workplace and started refusing to show up. I was worried. I sometimes visit them at home to check on them. Not sure we understand. Excuse me, I'm not sure I understand. What are you talking about? Well, I'm telling you about my daughter's workplace boss. He was concerned about her and went to check on her. Sorry, I'm still confused. Could you tell me about the incident from start to finish? I see. Our daughter had joined a PR agency, a dream career for her. Her assignment's purposes didn't work out, and the team she joined was a den of abuse. She fell into depression a few months after joining and shut herself in her apartment. Her boss, probably worried, went to go check on her. Mistakenly thinking he was forcing her to go back to work, she got a pair of scissors and stabbed him. And stabbed and killed herself. So it wasn't a knife, it was scissors. That wasn't a lie. Killing a man and committing suicide does match up, but it wasn't something like a man she was living with cheating on her? Cheated on her? We'll get back to you when we made sense of this. Sorry. Interesting. That's a completely different story. I should write up some notes while I can. Miwako Yotsuya's father. He seems heartbroken at losing Miwako-san. When I mentioned the apartment ghost, what did he say? Wants to see her. Yeah, he must think about his daughter a lot. This is totally different from what the neighbor lady said. As I said, is the neighbor lady like, either she's deeply involved or she's just someone who just wants drama badly. Brother Miwako Yotsuya, the rumored ghost lives alone. Lives alone, having also lost his wife. Seems to want to see his daughter, and obviously still loves her a lot. So interesting. Okay. I'm looking around your house if you don't mind. Urban myth passes and all that. Boxes are piled up here. Maybe these are Miwako-san's things. Brought back, but left as is. That's all I've seen there. The Buddhist style lawns here. The door is closed. We shouldn't open this without asking. Glasses. Is this her father's shadow? He looks kind of lonely. There's not a ton in here, if I'm being honest. Maybe, yeah, I gotta talk to Jasmine, maybe. Review everything. Yeah. So our story might be completely wrong. So, hearing anything interesting? Stories don't add up. Jasmine, his story is so different from what we've heard. Huh? What do you mean? Agency work, abusive boss. What? Is this the wrong house? No, can't be. Oh yeah, the apartment. Checking the apartment address was correct. Good idea. On it. Anything else? About the apartment? Excuse me, about the apartment your daughter used to live in. Could you tell us the address? Oh, yes. Address, apartment address. Flats, Umeki 104, 123. Umeki Honcho. It's an old apartment with a park across the street. Oh yes, that's right. The Umekicho apartment with the park just in front. Anything else? Is that like, did they say honcho? Is that different? So, anything interesting? No, I guess same thing. Miwako Yotsuya didn't indeed live in an apartment in Umekicho. Yeah, checked on my end too. The apartment where the ghost popped up is Umeki Flats 104. Umeki Flats? Anyway, let's keep looking for clues on Miwako Yotsuya and confirming them. Okay, understood. I'll keep looking to Miwako-san. Interesting. I'm losing my voice slightly. I'm sorry if my voices aren't as good as this episode. I'm losing it. Gotta do better. Anything else? About your daughter? So, I know this is asking a lot, but would you mind if we take a look at your daughter's belongings? Her things. Almost all her things in the apartment had blood stained on them, so we disposed of them. The things we brought back should be in a cardboard box in the next room. Thank you very much. Your daughter's photo. May we take a look at the altar in the back room there? If possible, I'd like to see your daughter's picture. Please do. Go ahead and open the altar if it's closed. I keep it closed since seeing her photo there is difficult for me. I really feel bad for this guy. Like away from like the ghost haunting and like, you know, the creepy lady at the apartments and the liar streamer. This guy is just a really lonely guy who lost everything in like a matter of 6 months time. Man. Let's see what's in this thing first. Give us permission. So let's open the altar. Let's see. 2 photo stands. A woman in her 50s. This is probably her mother. Then this must be her. A young and energetic girl with short hair. Not at all what I expected the ghost to look like. The ghost has long hair. But why? This is Miwako Yotsuya, right? The ghost has, we've constantly said how the ghost had long hair, so things are not adding up at all right now. This is interesting. I'm really invested in this. This must be the box you mentioned. Aha, the apartment address is on it too. That's the right one. Flats Umeki 104 123 Umeki Chihano. Umeki Honcho. You told me earlier, but something feels off. Let's take a photo just in case. Look even closer. A box of mostly clothing? Jeans, t-shirts, boyish 20s fashion. Because we saw the apartments wore a white dress, that's a totally different look. Yeah, so this is not her ghost at all. Like that's just not her ghost. Why the conflicting info? I should think this over. The ghost was known as Miwako Yotsuya. We learned that a person called Miwako Yotsuya did exist and has passed away. And the more we hear from her father, the more confused I get. There are common factors, but so many things don't match up at all. Puzzling. Your matters that you deduce based on the facts you discover. What you deduce. Did Miwako Yotsuya have similar characteristics to the rumored ghost? Not at all. What have you learned about her hairstyle, clothing, and personality? Most of the info conflicts with what we initially heard. This overturns some of our initial assumptions, but maybe this means that maybe it's something about the neighbor lady. Dang. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I was trying to look for ghosts. I'm sorry, I would've got that right in like 30 seconds. I just did not see ghost. Most Umeki Flats ghosts. Maybe Miwako Yotsuya is a different person than the Umeki Flats ghost? Wait, could it be? Then, do our investigations so far even mean anything? And what about the Umeki Flats ghost? I really don't understand this. Is that to the father? Anything else? Or Jasmine? Yeah. The woman's belongings included a lot of boyish 20s clothings. That's different from what we heard about Miwako Yotsuya and the ghost. Any photos of Miwako around? Check for spots where one might be put up. And with short hair. There was a photo on the altar. A woman with short hair. Totally different look from the long-haired ghost. And you confirmed that the woman in the altar photos are Miwako Yotsuya, yeah? I did. I wonder what's going on. So is the dad gonna want to come with us, I wonder? Jasmine, I can't make sense of this at all. I thought coming here would help us get to the bottom of the ghost situation, but it feels like we're just getting further away from the truth. Why though? Unless I do something, we'll solve nothing and Bloody Mary will come for me. Eve, not now. Whoa, seriously? Wait, dissolution? In the state we're in? How's it going? You seem as confused as ever, Mrs. Ama. Director, I really don't think I could do this. The more we looked at Miwako Yotsuya, the further we get from what we first heard. We're not getting any closer to figuring out this ghost. You do realize we're chasing a ghost for this case. Sometimes ghosts suddenly disappear. The ghost happens to be Bloody Mary, a ghost that appears in the mirror. A fake anomaly wouldn't have made things this interesting. The true thrill of urban myths is a maelstrom of clues and ensuing chaos. You're enjoying this way too much. Oh, but I thought you would understand, Mrs. Ama. Anyway, let us first unravel the mystery of the ghost in the mirror. Can we even try with all this mess? Oh, before we start, would you kindly relay a message to Jasmine? Sure, what is it? What? What's Jasmine have to hear about? Oh, don't leave me on a cliffhanger. Sorry, Ashiki. What the heck? Why do I need to look into this person? The director would like you to. Not sure why. Jeez, never explains anything. Not that I care. This shouldn't take too long. Sounds great. Sarah Yashiki. What is it that we'd find from looking to her? Mrs. Ama, now is not the time for random distractions. Behold, the eye reveals all. Eye opener. Okay, we can break this down. We can do this. The dissolution begin. Yes. Now, these are rather important factors. I would like to recap various elements. Important factors? For this kind of anomalous occurrence, the combination of conditions can be surprisingly important. Our help was requested because a ghost appeared during Kinoko-san's live stream. Why was the ghost filming this video? Isn't it because Kinoko-san was doing a summoning ritual? That is insufficient answer. You need to dig in one layer deeper. Do you mean in more detail? Yes, that would turn out to be crucial. So, Mrs. Alma. Yes? Why did the rumor ghost appear in Kinoko-san's stream? Woman's name. Yeah, I know this. He called her name 3 times. Mary, Mary. I'm not saying the last one. That is a requirement for summoning Bloody Mary. God dang it. Kinoko-san was invoking her name each time he filmed his streams. That is a critical and indispensable condition. Calling the woman's name was the key to successful summoning. Easy, easy, easy. There's so much I don't know how to figure out, but we'll figure it out. Next, let us go over the entity that was summoned. The entity that was summoned. The ghost that we've been tasked with proving through this case. So, Mrs. Alma. Yes. They are a previous resident of room 104, which Kinoko-san is renting now. The one who left behind the murder weapon, a kitchen knife, and is being cited even now as a ghost. How would you describe this female ghost we're investigating? Long hair and dress. A long-haired woman wearing a dress. You know she murdered a man who cheated on her, and then committed suicide. Great. You saw through the confusion. Rumors of a ghost in the apartment, clues from the neighbor lady and the woman's face on social media. All of that data leads to her identity. This whole time, we had assumed that the woman was Miwako Yotsuya. But her father's story, her photo and clothes, all of it was different. Exactly. As if there were 2 separate Miwako Yotsuyas. Short-haired Miwako-san. Or long-haired Miwako-san. As if looking into an infinite mirror. Oh wait, I just thought of something. Is it? I might be wrong about this, tell me. No, well, you can tell me. Is it the ghost of her mother? We never did see her mother, we saw that she has short hair. But it very well could be the ghost of her mother. Because remember, her mom died 6 months after she died. So it's possible her ghost just started haunting that area and that resident. That's possible, that is very possible. Other confusing information included the rumors surrounding the ghost. Your investigation seemed to follow a long-haired woman in a dress, formerly a resident of room 104. Yet you arrived at a short-haired boyish woman instead. That's right. And now everything's a confusing mess. There was a reason why the investigation took a complicated turn. Despite the 2 women have such differing characteristics, there are similar conditions and clues that led to confusion between the 2 incidents. So, Mrs. Alma, what exactly was the cause of this confusion? Is it the apartment name? Because they were slightly different, weren't they? Because the apartment and dress names. Yeah, they were slightly different. Excellent. Well observed. While talking to Miwako Yotsuya's father, too many things didn't match up. So we checked the address in case we were at the wrong house. In the moment, I'd assumed it was the same apartment, because they had parked nearby, similar sounding names. Miwako Yotsuya's address was Flats Umeki 104-123 Umeikichi Honsho. The room rented by Kinoko-san was Umeki Flats 104-1203 Umeikicho. The address and apartment name are different. Side by side, the difference is obvious. Yet the strong similarity can throw you off due to your bias. Case in point, none of the related gossip on social media points out the discrepancy. Nice sketch by me. Good job, mate. You're doing great. Now is a good time for a recap. During the investigation, the more clues we gathered, the more confusing things became. Yet it was also those clues that led us to the truth. So, Mrs. Alma. Yes. What did we discover about this case from clues about the ghost in the address? No. This is a real case. We know it's a real case because we've seen it on the news. This doesn't make sense because the father isn't grieving from his wife and child being dead. Is this possible? There were 2 murder-suicides? In this case, there were 2 separate incidents that got mixed up. Through our investigation, we found that the two were clearly different. But if we had trusted the rumors without checking further, we would have seen them as one. There we go. Brilliant. The two incidents look very similar on the surface, but the thing, the scissors and the knife, the similarities led to a confusion, like a misleading clickbait article header. Had you not visited the premises and talked directly with related individuals, Mrs. Alma, this answer might have been beyond you entirely. And now for my final question, about the true nature of the ghost supposedly summoned by Kinoko-san. The true nature of the ghost? She has dark and long hair and wears a white dress. She previously committed a murder-suicide in room 104. Unable to forgive her partner for cheating, she stabbed him numerous times with a kitchen knife on the tatami mat area in room 104. Yes, I confirmed that when I saw Kinoko-san's room through the clairvoyance. So, Miss Azama. Yes? Tell us about the true nature of the ghost. The ghost whose existence Kinoko-san asked us to prove. Its true nature? As in, there's an actual ghost who can't pass on peacefully due to this tragic incident? Is that what you mean? No, that's not what I mean. What? No. Should be about time. Time for what? It's from Jasmine. Picking up. Please do. No, this is bad. Jasmine! Checked on Sarah Yashiki, like you too. But jeez. Who'da thunk? Hold on, Jasmine, where are you? Your voice keeps dropping out. That incident in the apartments we looked at. Murder-suicide. What about murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment? On... died? Only one died? What's that? Only one of them died in that incident. Huh? Lost connection. A vital detail has been revealed. I had trouble making it out, but Jasmine was telling us about the past murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment. Only one of them died. I wondered how far she went to park the van. But anyway, you know exactly how far you can see everything. Jasmine's information should enable you to answer my earlier question. Only one person died in the murder-suicide. Now then, Mrs. Ama, back to my question. Of course. The ghost that Kinoko-san asked us to prove the existence of. Tell us, what is the true nature of Bloody Mary? God, it could be the neighbor, couldn't it? The neighbor has her hair. The neighbor does have long hair if you look at her. She just has it pent up. She does have long hair. Oh, God, okay. I'm gonna say neighbor. I think it was actually the neighbor lady. She's just living next door from Kinoko-san. She could show up anytime she wants. That lady was in a full pact of promises. Yet, however compelling she might be, the neighbor's just a neighbor. Please think again. Dang it! Is it the dad? Yuako Yotsuya's father, it's Yotsuya. I'm thinking maybe he thinks that by acting like a ghost, he might be able to see his daughter again. Fantastic idea indeed. Mimicking a spiritual entity to gather some information, some form of sympathy. A very interesting hypothesis. However, he is uninvolved in the Mickey Flats incident. Please think, dang! Is it a dead spirit? I got them all wrong, I think. A dead spirit? Someone died in murder-suicide, still appears on his free mirror form. That's the ghost of Bloody Mary. So wait, oh yeah, no, yeah. I got them all wrong. Living person, god dang it. On me. I thought the rest was summoned a ghost, but the one was actually a living person. Fabulous. Even though you got most of it wrong, I'm still proud of you. That's what he's saying to me in my head. The mystery at the heart of this case. Bloody Mary's true nature has been revealed. The mystery is now solved. Let's go. So the ghost was actually a living person? But how could that be? What did Jasmine find out? The woman still wanders around the apartment, remembering her agonizing past. What do you mean? He did say only one lived, so... I went and checked on Sarah Yashiki. Jasmine. First of all, Sarah Yashiki, she's the former resident of room 104. That means Sarah Yashiki is the person who committed the murder-suicide? About that, maybe this wasn't a murder-suicide. If one lived, definitely not. What? That means the murder weapon is still out there, could be just plain murder. Wait, what? Really? I see. Oh, very interesting. So, Sarah Yashiki, a ghost that appeared in the vicinity of room 104, could be a murderer. Those rumors were all smoke and mirrors. Wait, what do you mean? Sarah Yashiki didn't die in the murder-suicide, she lived. Is that so? Hold on, I don't understand. We can discuss the specifics at a later time. Let's get to room 104 right now. Hinoko's in danger. He is? Alright. Hinata? No way. How could this have happened? He's still calling her name. Mary. If he hadn't spoke of her, I wouldn't have had to. Oh my god, I wouldn't have had to kill him. I was not expecting it to be Hinata at all. None of that matters anymore. If I take the form of a ghost, she doesn't even have long hair. I can hide the truth with stories. I can't let more people see that mirror. I must destroy it. Oh, she does have long hair. Actually, she does. Oh. Wow. Oh, wait. She's not human. She just transformed like that. How can you call yourself a viewer? You're not even a fan. You pick about my every word and action. Tease the streamer all you want, but pay your dues first. You and your stupid comments. As I thought, I have to make the mirror the star of the show. If I let everyone get a good look at this mirror, they'll... Oh, gosh. Who are you? Give me your name. Mary. Yes, my summoning worked. Destroy. Oh, is that like one of Bloody Mary's top hits? Hold on a second. What's with the knife? That's dangerous. Must destroy the mirror. No. Help me. I punched my mic. Hinoko-san. Oh my god. Jasmine's a freaking beast. Hinoko-san, are you okay? What's going on? Hinoko-san, she's the previous resident of this room. Neither Bloody Mary or a ghost. She's a living person. What? Are you okay, Jasmine? You're bleeding. That's not mine. It's Sarah Yashiki's. And I think it's just fake blood. She covered herself in it to look more like that ghost. So, this is the infamous Bloody Mary, huh? I can't believe you're Bloody Mary, Hinata-san. I'll call the cops. You keep an eye on this room. Understood. What? So the ghost who showed up in the stream isn't actually a ghost and is a living woman? That's right. There never was a ghost. I'm finished with my career. God dang. Devastation and judgment. Sleep talking again. I'm awake, wide awake. I was wondering if those prophecies on the cards always happen. I was just thinking, not napping. Prophecies can be read in so many different ways. Yes, of course. It just feels like they were foretelling what happened. And you're an awesome fighter, by the way. I didn't realize. Yeah, well, I actually lived, so... With you as a partner, I feel like we can solve any case that comes our way. Daily reminder, I'm just your driver. Whatever. Oh, looks like the UMDC show video is up. Oh, you're right. Wait, there's the incident we just solved. Wait, we just wrapped everything up. That's the norm. Just watch it on the drive back to the center. Bloody Mary appears, huh? God dang. Still wouldn't intrigue Bloody Mary. I'm still confused about most of it. Why did Serika Yashiki... Am I saying... Yashiki attack Hinoko-san? Hinoko-san had nothing to do with it. She wanted to destroy the mirror. Does that mean the murder weapon Jasmine spoke of, the one never found in the murder case, was the mirror? When Hinoko-san mentioned showing a trick on the mirror, Sarah Yasuhiki must have worried that so many eyes in that mirror would expose her. Of course, it's simply speculation. Only the police know the details. But after killing the man with the shard of the mirror, Sarah Yasuhiki wiped off the blood and put the shard back in place. Then, she put the knife in the man's hands and stabbed herself, making it look like a murder-suicide. She made sure to get blood around her neck to paint the picture well. With no evidence, the police had to release her. And she let the rumors of the woman in 104 dying spread far and wide. So whenever she was spotted, she acted like a ghost, playing the part of the ghost. She also made sure the rumors stayed loud and active. You felt the effects firsthand, didn't you? Her story was hidden under layers of false truth. The Miwako incident. What happened to the mirror? Ah, yes, the mirror. It's still I love how Azami looks in the background. It still decorates the walls of his beloved room 104. Actually, I believe that both of the incidents were brought about due to the influence of that mirror. I can barely contain my speculations. Please do. More importantly, thank you, Mrs. Azami. It was nice of you to bring back this Illumini card. Reflection of Death, owned by Kinoko-san. He no longer wanted it. His summoning ritual failed, and the ghost was a living person. He insisted I just take it. Yet the prophecy itself was fulfilled, it seems. Hey, Director? What is it? While doing social media research, I saw people revealing others' personal information or posting random guesses. And having fun doing so. Even... What about it? What about it? How could they cause someone so much pain and not feel any remorse? They simply don't care. Ooh, I don't control this right now. Huh? It's auto now. Rumors say a ghost haunts that apartment. I'm sure there was a murder, or something bloody and horrific. They take interest and sniff around. Yet, do they care what becomes of the woman living in the room? No. Public interest doesn't last that long. It's all someone else's mess, a mere piece of entertainment. That's terrible. The rumors themselves aren't inherently evil. The problem lies with the people who handle them. The people who handle rumors? Maybe that space needs something drastic. A great reset, devastation, and judgment. Director's son? Oh god. Oh, we get the next sneak peek into the chapter. Okay. The Samjime incident? Delete. Great reset. Whoa, that's pretty cool. That's creepy, but that's really cool. There's a timer? Oh, that's really creepy, but cool. Oh my god, what does that mean? That's really disturbing. And this guy again. What is he doing? Miwako. I'm not saying it, but he knows it. He's doing the same thing. Oh, that's just a straight up spirit. That's just a straight up spirit. That's no person. All right. We got the next thing. Why? I know I don't talk a lot. Sometimes like I just read dialogue out. Sometimes I like saying much, just kind of let this game breathe for itself. Because this game, the writing is so good, and like the characters and everything are so amazing. I just like to let it breathe. But my God, I love this. Just have to say. I know I say it all the time. I say it every video. Did you see that site? Weird cards and a countdown. Yeah, I heard that. The devastation and judgment thing. Occult fans planning something crazy. They were behind the bomb attack on the chief cabinet secretary. And they have a countdown? Must be till their next attack. I don't know why I'm doing different voices. Then the bomb's going off when it reaches 0, though? Where were they again? What were they called again? Sam Zimmers? Yeah, Zimmers. I can picture them doing this. They'll erase you if you keep saying that. Oh God, this guy. Must be imagining things. This creepy guy. Breaking news. A terrorist bomb attack took place yesterday, but unknown parties killing 3. The security police urge caution when approaching unattended items in public spaces. Next, updates on the missing persons. Jeez. I see. So the countdown may be a statement of intent. I'm scared. What's gonna happen when it reaches 0? And why are they even doing this? The countdown page shows the devastation judgment painting. They are anticipating the advent of war, natural disasters, or a pandemic. When the paradigm shifts, there's a chance for their lives to change fundamentally. Though that doesn't seem to be an opportunistic view of the Great Reset. Would they really get to change their lives? They do seem to believe so. I'm looking forward to the day when all the fools will have everything exposed and judged. Huh? Now. I should brief on the new request. There's a mystery-themed tour whose participants are said to have gone missing. We have been asked to find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal. So you know, the client is anonymous. Sounds as fishy as it could get. An important point of note. If they realize who we are and why we're there, they may cancel the tour outright. Does this mean that we'll be participating in the tour incognito? You may hear angels sounding their trumpets, but please do be careful. Oh my God. So this, occult and dark mystery tour. Mysterious tour, unknown organizer, people going missing. Is this for real? And I heard it's invite only, right? Means we'll be there instead of the client. They okay handing us the tickets or whatevs? Should I wear a mask or something? How'd that even help? This ain't a hardcore, deep covered gig. No problems unless they realize we were given the tour tickets. So don't you go introducing yourself as center rep, okay? I'll try not to. Anyway, on the menu today, find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal, eh? With the risk of having the tour itself called off if the organizer realizes who we are. So, I should wear a mask then? Regular normies. No one's ever gonna notice anything we do. That's that. Mind checking socials about the tour itself for starters? Yes. Alright. If we're going undercover, better read up a bit more about the tour, yeah? Can't find any info on the tour outside socials. Need to check that for rumors around this obscure, occult and dark tour. And find out who might be going on it. Indeed. Okay, I'll stop there because I don't want to get into a whole nother episode now. Oh my God. I know I can't talk your ear off. I can't yap your ear off every episode. I really love the conclusion. I won't say how much I love the game because I tell you every time, but I love it. I really did love the conclusion though of the episode 3 of how it was just Hinata, because I did not expect that at all. I got that last question wrong a bunch because I just did not expect it to be Hinata out of all people. I just didn't suspect her at all. She didn't even cross my mind. But it was a awesome thing of like not really knowing who it was. I'm curious if they're going to bring up the dad again, because it looked like he did actually summon his daughter maybe, or something more malevolent and tried to summon his daughter. Because trust me, you never know what you're fully summoning. You think you open a portal to something that you love, you could be opening a portal to something that's been trying to get out. So yeah. Oh my God though, I love this game so much. I'm so sorry for not wasting your time, but like taking so long to get this next episode out for you. I promise it's gonna be much more consistent in the future upcoming. But as always, thank you all so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate you all, and farewell for now.